A lot of the big tech names also catching a bid this morning following tech CEOs flanking President Trump at the inauguration, seated in front of administration officials. You can see here Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, Google's Sundar Pichai, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, and Tesla's Elon Musk. Joining us now on what the tech-heavy crowd indicates, we've got our very own Yasmin Khorram. And Yasmin, Elon Musk sort of started this trend amongst the tech CEOs. It seems like Zuckerberg is sort of following suit. What can you tell us about the domino effect?
Yeah, there's certainly a huge domino effect. Front and center yesterday was Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, who has had quite the roller coaster relationship with the president. Zuckerberg last night co-hosted an inaugural ball for the president, posting this photo of himself with his wife Priscilla Chan with the caption, "Optimism and celebrating." It wasn't too long ago that Trump threatened Zuckerberg with jail time if he rigged the election. Remember, Zuckerberg kicked Trump off of Facebook and Instagram 2 years ago in light of the January 6th attacks on the Capitol. Now, fast forward to this month, Zuckerberg has had an about-face, overhauling Meta's policies, adding Dana White to the board. Two sources tell me there's a lot more changes coming to Meta. I've been speaking to Meta insiders who describe Zuckerberg as, quote, a chameleon, who now wants to be seen as somebody who can work with Trump and Republicans. Zuckerberg wants to reportedly play an active role in the president's policymaking when it comes to tech. And ironically, as you mentioned, Maddie, he's basically turning into his rival, Elon Musk. Sources have been describing him as, quote, Little Musk. Remember, the two were about to battle it out in a cage match that never happened, fortunately or unfortunately. But Trump is the president. First and foremost, he was a businessman. I think it's important to remember that his cabinet will be super influential, but more important are the people outside of the government who will have his ear. Zuckerberg, Musk, Pichai, Tim Cook, they will all be on speed dial for the next 4 years.
Seems like it, at least when you take a look at the presence and the influence that they will likely have here over the next 4 years. Yasmin, let's talk about the TikTok update that we did get, the suspension of the ban here, and bring that up in the context of Meta right now. Does that have the potential to maybe complicate some of the relationships that Trump does seem to be forming with these larger tech CEOs? Yeah,
so analysts I spoke to said one of the reasons that Zuckerberg might be playing into President Trump's hand is because Meta will obviously be a huge beneficiary if TikTok is in fact banned. Now, last night, Trump, set an executive order, save TikTok for the foreseeable future. So clearly he is not as loyal as he might have been. But, this is kind of the power play that we're going to see over the next 4 years. And it'll be very interesting to see how it all plays out. As you know, Biden warned of a tech oligarchy. Clearly, President Trump and these CEOs don't listen.
All right, Yasmin, great stuff. Thanks so much.